Good day, everybody, and welcome back to the House of Mario. This Encore, we celebrate 25 years of the Pokemon franchise by highlighting 10 of my favorite remixes and covers in the Pokemon world of music by very, very talented artists. And I'm really excited to do this because on the main show, the House of Mario, we always end it with a segment called Nintendo Jukebox, where, I usually spend like hours a night just going through some of these remixes and stuff, and some of them just are absolutely fantastic and give me goosebumps. And sometimes when I come home from work late at night, that is my opportunity to really smash these loud in the car. So man, I'm really happy to sort of share this with you, and of course there'll be links in the show notes to all of these artists. There'll be a playlist on Spotify with them all included. I don't have Apple Music, so it's not there, but you'll be able to follow them: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, your platform of choice if you enjoy any of these songs. So please go and check them out. They are very talented and some of my favorite music in general, not just, video game music, but I really do love this stuff. And I could make a playlist with 50 songs, 100 songs. So having these in my top 10 is really, really special to me. So I hope you enjoy some of them. So yeah, yes. That is it. So put on a pair of headphones, enjoy it if you're in the car, smash them out, enjoy them. I know some of these songs might not be to everyone's taste. There is a bit of a heavier music. There's orchestral, there's all sorts in here. I tried to sort of vary it up a little bit. But anyway, regardless, so the first song is by JONAS B, and it's a Pokemon epic battle theme. So it's an orchestral version of the very first Pokemon battle theme, and it's nostalgic and it gives me goosebumps whenever I listen to it. So whether I'll get goosebumps on camera while I'm recording this, I don't know, but I've got my Sony headphones on compared to my Audio Technicas because these are my music headphones. So I'm here to enjoy it with you guys, and regardless, yes. So I said regardless a few times, Anyway, guys, let's jump into the first song, Pokemon Epic Battle Theme by JONAS B. Enjoy. So yeah, that is awesome. And I got goosebumps. That is absolutely awesome. And I love listening to that every single time. So definitely go and check out JONAS on all platforms, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. So moving on. So this is a bit of a different one for, for some of you guys. Got something in my throat. Sorry, everyone. So this next one is a cover of the Poker Rap by Jonathan Young. And it might not be to your taste. There's lots of different versions of the Poker Rap out there, but this one in particular is a heavy metal version of the Poker Rap. And I remember when I was a younger kid, I always sort of wanted, like, I guess a more serious sort of renditions of, the happy-go-lucky anime themes. And this one is definitely one that I rock out to in my car on the way home from work or whatever, when no one's around, when I can just like put it as loud as I want it. And it's fantastic. But a little bit more on Jonathan. So here's a bit of information here about himself. So Jonathan Young is an American YouTuber and musician. He is well known for his metal and hard rock covers of songs. He was also known for his Disney and anime song covers. He sometimes collaborates with other YouTubers such as Caleb Hayes. He resides in San Francisco, California. He uploaded his first cover video on February 28th, 2014. So it's coming up to his bit of an anniversary there for him. So he put out an album which is absolutely fantastic called Poker John, which is, I guess, a play on of his name, where he done like rock and metal covers of all of like the Pokemon music from one of the albums that came out. So it's just like all of the opening themes, which is absolutely awesome. It's an awesome album. Definitely go and check out the whole thing. But this is the one song I had to pull from it because the poker rap is such a banger, man. I love it so much. Whether it's the original or jazz renditions or rap renditions or, well, it's a rap, but more of a rap rendition. But this one is really awesome. So go and check it out on all the platforms that it's on. It's in the show notes, as is every song. And without further ado, let's jump into it.
Gotta catch them all. Pokemon across the land. Look far and wide. Release from my head the power that's inside. Gotta be a boy when you get in a cold dark. Let me start crying, bird, victim of all trends. Little kid, far past that run to the club. Can't learn why you're playing low. Look at them. Catch some, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Pokemon. Still about prime, baby, elf. On its children, rapid dash, making thoughts all out. Take a rock, cold, it's mirror. Easy still, character soul, bro. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Down, we're resources. Renegade, Magnum, and Cadabra, we've been bound. Police, Caterpie, Central. All the search of magic, all of Pikachu. At least 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. Only 24 more.
Alrighty. Wow, that is an absolute banger. So I know some of you guys who aren't really into maybe the Screamo side of things, you might not have enjoyed that, but man, I absolutely love that song. That gets me going every single time. So the next one is a rendition of the Elite Four battle theme from Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. And this is a really important one. So this is by an artist or a composer called Braxton BURKS. And Braxton BURKS is a Seattle-based composer for film and video games. They have written several orchestral Pokemon arrangements albums, including Kanto Symphony and Double Team, both of which landed in the Billboard charts and gained international recognition. So Braxton, his albums are some of the first ones that I ever came across. So I came across the Kanto Symphony, and that was, I guess, my first taste of sort of redone and reorchestrated music, and then went on to find like Zelda reorchestrated and Mario reorchestrated, and he's done multiple albums sort of throughout the years. And with the release of Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, he brought out an album which went through all of the Hoenn music called Hoenn Summer, and absolutely love all the tracks. The Hoenn region and some of the music is some of the most important music from the franchise for me, and there was a lot of important ones on there I could have picked, but I went for the Elite Four theme just because it's epic, it's cool, it's fun. So we'll go for that one. So definitely go and check out Braxton. Does some amazing work, and he just continues to keep killing it. And you might even recognize him from some of your favorite video games. He's doing original soundtracks as well. So very talented man. Go and check him out on everything. So without further ado, let's get into the Elite Four theme. Man, I absolutely love that. That just reminds me of being a kid and getting to the Elite Four for the very first time and being nervous, being a bit shaky about, how I'm going to take this sort of big task on, because, man, it was a big task. I remember being so happy when I finally beat the Elite Four and finished the game. But yeah, go and check out Braxton on all of the socials and everything. Links in the show notes, of course. The next one is a bit of a different one. It is not a cover or a remix. It's actually an original song by a band called STARBOMB. And STARBOMB is an American musical comedy group composed of Dan Avidan and Brian of a musical comedy duo Ninja Sex Party, together with Flash animator and internet personality Aaron Hansen, which you'll know from Game Grumps and all that. These are the guys from Game Grumps, and they're absolutely hilarious to watch, whether it's their Let's Plays or what I'm actually more of a fan of is their sort of music and their video clips that go along with it. So they might not need an introduction for you guys watching this, but absolutely fantastic song. And the song that I've picked out is a song called A Wild Guitar Solo Appears. And it's about Pikachu overcoming anxiety by learning to play the guitar. And the trainer getting a little bit frustrated that But it won't battle, it just plays guitar. And it's an absolutely fantastic song. I am not only because of its sort of comedy, but it's absolutely banging just with the saxophone and sort of the jazz elements along with the rock. So really cool song. I really want to show you guys if you haven't heard it before. I think you're going to absolutely love it. So without further ado, let's jump into A Wild Guitar Solo Appears.
Shot me in the nuts once, but now it's fine. We worked it all out, and now there's no more anxiety. He took up the guitar, and now he's back in society. Very proud of Pika, he's so talented. Still the best poker fighter, and now he shreds.
Yo, it's me, Brock, bro. You know I'm gaining fame. How about a practice fight to get you back in the training in? Onyx, I choose you. Come out and bring the earthquake and give this little yellow rodent all his ass contained.
It is time, Pikachu, you have come so far. I choose you, now fight! Wait, why'd you bring your guitar? That's weird. No, Pika. Stop playing, please. I need you to fight. Oh! Oh my god.
Pikachu has fainted.
Well, that didn't go as planned. Hey, maybe next time take the fucking guitar out of your hands. Do you think you can do that for me? I don't speak electric mouse. I can't understand you. Anyway, we're at the tournament and stakes are high. The Pokemon are vicious here and someone's going to die. Our opponent is fierce, he sent a Tyranitar. Now beat his ass, Pika, you're a superstar. Stop! Again with this? That is tasty, I have to admit.
Pikachu has fainted.
Yeah, no shit, this is the last chance to win, or I'm going to quit. You gotta pull it together, you know what I mean. And fight the newest Pokemon that's here on the scene. Apparently his name is Saxophilo. He's a buffalo that plays saxophone. Oh no. I can't believe this is really happening. Oh my god. This is so stupid. Sounds really good, guys. Thank you. This is a fucking mockery. Whatever. Digimon rules. Have fun. Eat dicks.
All right, guys. So that was A Wild Guitar Solo Appears, and yeah, really funny, really jamming song. Absolutely love it. So moving on is another guitarist that I really enjoy as well, FAMILYJULES. You might have heard of him on the internet. If you've ever checked out any video game covers, you would have surely found him. He does lots of stuff with Final Fantasy and many other franchises as well, but a lot of Pokemon stuff as well. So a bit of a background on FAMILYJULES. Jules Conroy, better known as FAMILYJULES 7X, or simply FAMILYJULES, is an American YouTube musician. The channel mainly focuses on covers of various video games using real instruments such as guitars and basses, turning each cover into a fully fledged metal rock remix. Jules was born in Western Massachusetts, United States, on June 11th, 1991. So don't have to go into his whole backstory there, but definitely someone who's really prominent in the remix cover scene and does absolutely amazing stuff. And when I was looking at a Pokemon Sword and Shield Wild Battle theme, man, I couldn't go past this one. So I didn't want to do like multiple of like maybe the one song. So FAMILYJULES was definitely the one that stood out for this one. Just a real easy choice for me to jump into it. So without further ado, let's get into it. FAMILYJULES, Pokemon Sword and Shield Wild Battle music. Let's go. GLITCHXCITY. Man, that one's awesome. So coming up next is by an artist called SilverStorm. He does lots of sort of anime covers, including Pokemon. Does a lot of Pokemon music, which I'm a big fan of, obviously, while we're doing this. So this is a cover of the Believe in Me song, which is the theme from Pokemon Johto. I believe it's the second season of the Johto arc anyway. Might be, can't quite, I think it's Master Quest. I think it is Master Quest. I can't remember off by heart, but this is a song which I absolutely love. It takes me back to the Pokemon movie, Pokemon Heroes with Latios and Latias, and I just remember the opening of that movie to this song in particular, and having sort of a nice, sort of passionate, heavy version of Believe in Me is absolutely awesome. So this is a frequent on my Spotify playing. If you check out my stats, you'll probably see SilverStorm on there because of this song alone, but definitely the whole album is absolutely fantastic. So if you want to go and check that out, the album is this stream, and it has a lot of Pokemon anime music on there to go and listen to. So I would definitely recommend that one. So jumping into it, nevertheless, is Believe in Me by SilverStorm.
No time to question my moves. I stick to the path that I choose. Me and my friends are going to do it right. You'll never see us run away from a fight. To be a master is my dream. All I've got to do is believe. I've got a chance to win. I'm on my way to victory. I could be a champion if I just believe. I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. I'm gonna be the very best. 'Cause all I've got to do is believe in me. I I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. No time for us to wait. Let's go and seize the day. Me and my friends are never gonna fall. You know we'll be the ones to take it all. I believe I've got a chance to win. I'm on my way to victory. I could be a champion if I just believe. I'm on a master quest. I want the whole world to see. I'm gonna be the very best. 'Cause all I've got to do is believe in me.
All right, while I had that turned down, I was actually like singing full bore to it, and I'm like, I better actually slow down a bit because I do have to talk. I am on a podcast, and when I seem to like sort of like sing along to a lot of these songs, whether it be the Pokemon theme or the Pokemon rap, I actually tend to lose my voice a little bit, so I better not do that right now. But moving on, we've got a tremendous artist, and this artist might be the most important out of all of them, honestly. If you guys even follow the Pokemon remix community even a little bit, even the tiniest, smallest little bit, you would have heard of GLITCHXCITY. And she is a tremendous, tremendous remixer of Pokemon music and just music in general. Obviously, a fantastic composer, but she has done hundreds and hundreds of tracks from the Pokemon franchise. And I could easily make a top 50 best GLITCHXCITY tracks. And that won't even touch the surface of some of the amazing work she's done. So definitely go and check her out if you haven't. She is amazing. I can't say anything better about her music than what I just said. Like, it is amazing. I love it so much. She's one of my favorite artists in general, not just remixes or SoundCloud or whatever it is. She is amazing. But if you haven't heard of it, a bit more sort of background for her. So Glitch is a music producer who creates songs that are heavily inspired by video games and pop culture. From ambience to electro house and orchestral and lo-fi hip-hop, she has accumulated a large online audience that collectively enjoys her nostalgic and modern works. So go and check her out. She's on Instagram, SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, Twitter, and she also Twitch streams as well. So I'll leave all of that in the show notes, because if I can pay it back to even one person discovering her just for the amount of amazing sort of music that she's given us over the years, I'll be happy. But moving on, so I had to choose one song from her whole collection to include, and she's got some amazing ones. One that really stands out to me is a remix of the Battle Frontier music from Pokemon Emerald. But it's actually not on Spotify. It's only on SoundCloud, and I wanted to include it in the playlist on Spotify so you guys can easily click on it and get the whole playlist. So I opted for something else other than that, but it's still amazing nevertheless, and it's just a really awesome one. It's actually a modern track as well. So this is a remix of the Marnie battle theme, and if you play Pokemon Sword and Shield, you'll know that it's probably a standout track in that game. And it's a game with a lot of awesome music as well. So that's saying something about this theme. And GLITCHXCITY does absolutely amazing work with it. So please enjoy it. Go and give her a follow while you're listening to it, and make sure you got your good pair of headphones on, especially for this one. It's awesome. So I'll see you on the other side. Alrighty, guys, that was GLITCHXCITY Marnie Battle Theme. What an absolutely ripping track. I love it so much, guys. So yeah, go and check out GLITCHXCITY on all the platforms. So next up is another really cool one. So this is one track from the Pokemon series, which is probably my favorite. I can't really tell. There's a few in there which are probably tied for my favorite tracks, but the battle with Lance and Red from Pokemon Gold and Silver is one of the most epic tracks in the whole series. And it might even be one of my favorite pieces of music. Like a lot of these. It is generally like some of my favorite music, the Pokemon music. But I've picked a remix of the Red battle and the Lance battle from Pokemon Gold and Silver by Little V. Little V, he's a YouTuber who does a collection of covers, arrangements, remixes, originals, and lessons, all mixed up into a particular band of awesome sauce. So he doesn't have a whole lot of information on his description on YouTube, but definitely go and check him out. He does absolutely awesome rock covers. And this one is no different. It's awesome. So without further ado, here is the Lance theme by Little V. Enjoy. Wow, that's so cool. I love that so much. And I think that was like one of my first remixes I found of that song. And, you know, I played, like in high school, I would have got that track and played drums to it and all that. It's an absolutely amazing track. All right, so the second to last song. So we're going to go a bit somber before we end it with something a bit more epic as well. So this is by Michael Tai. and it's titled Pokemon Farewell Pikachu. And this is basically the moment where Pikachu's crying in the first Pokemon movie when Ash has turned the stone. And, it's an emotional time for a lot of us 90s kids. And, oh no, Ash Ketchum, is he going to die? And, in hindsight, is Ash going to die? Probably not. I think Ash is going pretty well. Not only will he probably not die, the man doesn't even age. So it's fine. But it does take us back to a time when we were younger. And, man, I kind of miss it. But a bit more on Michael Tai. So he's a classically trained pianist with a passion for arranging field covers of video games, anime, and film genres. Piano improvisation and transcribing my covers are also big interests. You can find them. Okay, so he's telling me you can find them on YouTube. So all the links will be in the description and the show notes. So please go and check them out. Absolutely fantastic artist. So without further ado, let's jump into some feels. Because, man, I need some feels after that big epic rock out. My God, that is awesome. Just like, I think I've been listening to it like on my car stereo and my just like, I guess AirPods or whatever, but listening to it in this, that was awesome. That was an experience. And I was pretending to, in the video, I was pretending to like sort of cry, but then it actually sort of got me a little bit. If I kept trying to really get into that, I reckon I could have actually cried, which would have been pretty funny. All right, guys, we are down to the 10th song, and this one is definitely maybe one of the most important songs, and it's not from the video games. It's the Pokemon theme from the very, very first English season, and I think it's a classic. Everyone sort of knows the song, whether they jammed to it when they were a kid or they just heard it in passing through general pop culture. It is just an amazing song, and the song itself would be in my top 10 favorite songs. It's just an amazing, amazing song that I've got so many memories attached to. And I remember the sort of the line where it goes like, I teach you and you teach me. I remember trying to, thinking about that. I was trying to like teach my mum about Pokemon, Squirtle evolves at level 16 into War Turtle, and tell like all that sort of the stats and all that. She's like, So there's a lot of nostalgia for a lot of us with this song, and this is there's so many sort of remixes and sort of covers of the original Pokemon theme, and the one I went with in the end was an orchestral version by Video Games Live, and it's also remixed by the Fat Rat. And they got the original songer Jason Page back to sing, so it's an absolutely fantastic sort of recreation / bit of a remix of the original theme, and it's amazing. It really is one of the one of the best remixes and covers out there. So there's lots of different sort of things you can choose from. Whether you can go to like Jonathan Young and get like a metal version, or you can get like a jazz version. There's lots of jazz out there. The jazz ones are really cool, but this one is a bit more familiar to the original one and really fantastic. But we're going to end off with this song, guys. So thank you very much for listening to this Nintendo Jukebox Extravaganza. Remember, you can catch us on the main House of Mario show, where we showcase a lot of artists and music as well at the end of each episode. And it's been an absolute joy. So thank you to all the artists for providing this music for us to listen to free on the internet, whether you're paying with your Spotify subscription or SoundCloud and all that stuff. They're absolutely fantastic work, and go and check out the ones you really enjoy. And if you enjoyed this sort of episode where I'm kind of a disc jockey, it's kind of like normal radio in some ways, but if you enjoyed it, let me know and I'll come up with another top 10 to go and check out. And check out the playlist on Spotify, and all the artists and all their social media platforms, all of their platforms for the music and YouTube will be linked as well. So go and check them all out. They're all fantastic. They're all awesome. So yeah, let's end it off with the Pokemon theme, the Fat Rat remix by Video Games Live and Jason Page, the original Pokemon theme singer. Until next time, guys, the doors to the House of Mario are closed. Catch you later.
Like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. Challenge along the way, with courage I will face.